What's up, party people? My name is Nate, bringing you another late night video. Brought to you by work. The time is almost 3 a.m. So I'm gonna keep it down a little bit, but I had to bring your day 25. It's a quarter of I mean, not really a century because that's years. Quarter of 100 though, why not? That works. And today is things you will never do before you die. And this, it tells you to tick boxes to come to terms with the fact that you will never. And there is a list. There is a mammoth list. I haven't read through all of it yet. For those who don't have the book that we're doing it, because I know I have some friends doing it, I just told them to pick some things that they would have to come to terms with. So I'm sure they thought about that during the day. But I'm just going to read off some of these I find interesting, whether I plan on doing it, would like to do it, things like that. So I think the first one that really intrigued me was climb Everest. Because I've always been interested in climbing. And I mean, Everest is just the biggest, you know. I have books on it. I would absolutely love to. Whether I'll get a chance, probably not. But that would be on the bucket list right there. Rob a bank. Could be doable. Have a sex change just for a day. Not as doable. I find this one interesting because it's things you will never do before you die, and it's go to heaven. I don't know too many people who are going to heaven before they die. I could do it. Contract an STD. We're not going to do that. Follow this book rigorously. Already failed that. Celebrate Christmas in May. That would be interesting and easily doable. Probably won't do it though. And I'll have to come to terms with that. This one literally just says bite the dust. Done. Visit space. Space. This one has become grumpy when old. I don't want that. I want to be the opposite. I want to be the cool old guy. It's just like, what's up kids? Watch me do a kickflip. I can't skateboard. Inject heroin. Another one that's doable. Probably won't do it though. Probably. I won't, Mom. No worries. And this one, I'm not marking off, because it's going to happen, and it's drink yourself silly in New Zealand. I'm going to New Zealand, and while I'm there, there's a good chance I'll drink. That's just going to happen. So I mean, to be fair, I'm not marking any of these off, but if I was, I wouldn't mark that one off. Grow a beard. Feel like Batman? Every day. Live for a year on a desert island would be actually pretty awesome. I would be completely gung-ho for that. I'd do it. If I can find an island. And if I can get a buddy. Doing it by yourself would just suck. I like these two. They are to confess to a priest and confess to a whore. I feel like both would be interesting. Own an owl? Learn to fly. I have played the little arcade game with the penguin that you learn to fly, so nailed it. Invade a small country? Yeah. One of these says smoke a cat. I'm not really sure if they mean to just like a cat? Oh. This one says to make like a tree. And bark. Bark. It's on a tree. There's an understand Hitler one. I'll have to read up. Experience an earthquake. I feel like a lot of people I know and myself got to actually feel an aftershock of that. Because we actually got one in PA, which was odd. But it was cool at the same time. I was playing video games and I was wondering why my couch was shaking. And then I kept playing video games. This one says become Pope. Guess I'll have to do that again. be called upon by your president. Yeah, Obama? Yeah, it'll have to wait. Win best looking baby of the year. I think I still have a shot. This one says to become immortal. Okay. Witness the mating of flamingos. Apparently this is something you need to see before you die. Or just something that people thrive to see. It's the mating of flamingos. I wonder if it's on one leg. There's one that says stab someone in the back, and I'm not sure if that's figuratively or literally. Alright, this one is exterminate a zombie. It's gonna happen before I die. If there's a zombie apocalypse, me and my friends, we're set. We know what we're doing. We're smart. We've planned. Oh yes, that day will come. Sacrifice a goat? Does anyone have a goat they don't need anymore? This one says sup with Satan. Did you just ask him what's up? You're just like, sup Satan. Just like, oh, nothing much. Fire. This one is lose your mojo. No. It's not gonna happen. Talk dirty to a flower. Oh babe. Those petals you got there are rather nice looking. This one states to regain your virginity. Just get it back. Grow a third nipple. If I had to grow a third nipple anywhere, I don't know where I would grow it. Probably right where my current nipple is. So it just looks like I have two nipples, like a normal person. This one's going to be a shout out to my brother. Design the perfect crouton. It's your job, man. For those of you who don't know, my brother is the connoisseur of croutons. So there's a few other things. I have his card. Ask him for it. He'll give you one. He's got plenty. I like how the last two then are rule the world and other. Just like, you know, if there's other things, I guess you could just mark that. I could rule the world. I'd be a good leader. That'd be nice. I like to think. I'd have food Fridays. Work all day Friday. You just eat. You don't have to work. Except those that make the food for you. They'll have to work. But then they'll have food Saturday. Where those who just ate the food Friday can make the food for them Saturday. I'll have it all planned out when I'm on Lost Past. But yeah, that's day 25. I have a lot of editing to do because this video is the longest one I've ever made. Tomorrow's I should have up decently early because it won't be much of a video. It's nice and easy and short, so that'll be good. And yeah. Shoveling.